Good evening, everyone, all present here. This side, Madhvi, your host for Krishi Manthan 30 Days International Summer School Training Program. It is the India's largest training program jointly organized by Utkarsh PTKV Akola Incubation Center and Shri Konda Lakshman, Telangana State Horticulture University, Hyderabad. In this, we will cover 25 plus modules related to agriculture and agripreneurship. The stakeholders, participants of this program are students, scientists, working professionals, farmers, and industry persons. In this program, we will discuss in detail of each topics like drone technology and agribots, hydroponics and polyhouse technologies, rooftop farming and microgreens, saffron farming, pearl culture technology, biofloc fish farming technology, poultry and piggery training, dry flower technology, mushroom production, and IoT and artificial intelligence, SaaS and blockchain technology. I welcome you all without taking much of your time. There is a slight change as Dr. Hanumanthappa sir is not available. He'll be joining us next week. So we are incredibly fortunate to have Dr. DPS Bidwal sir with us today. I would like to share some of his achievements and insights. Dr. Devinder Pal Singh Badwal sir is CEO of and founder of Just Agriculture Education Group. He has also received Best CEO of the Year Award and Young Professional Award. He has great passion and zeal to reach the unreached one in agriculture sector for small and marginal farmer communities. Through his grassroots innovations, recently he organized All India's first agripreneurship program with renowned academics and business consultants. I welcome you, sir. Without taking much of your time, over to you, sir.
Yeah, hi Madhuri.
Good evening, sir. Like we are
I guess I'm
incredibly
visible and
fortunate to
audible.
have you. Yes, sir, you're audible and you're visible.
Yeah, thank you. So I guess my screen is visible
Yes, sir. Yes, the screen is visible to
and
us.
slides are changing.
Yes, sir.
So good evening to all the participants present in this Krishi Manthan second day. So as we discussed yesterday,
I guess there is some error. So this term will join us in the short until unless I'll share some achievements of his. Like he has also received the Best CEO of the Year award and Young Professional award. He has a great passion and zeal to reach the unreached one in agriculture for the small and marginal farmer communities. So, moreover, program director of international workshops organized with collaboration of seven ICR agriculture universities. With his efforts in just a span of 2 years, Just Agriculture collaborated with India's most reputed government agriculture institutions, NAARM, NIPHM, Manage IRRI, and many more. Apart from being as an organizer of five international agriculture conferences, 17 workshops, 19 training programs, three international exports, summits, and events, he has also attended more than 25 national and international conferences. So he has also delivered many guest lectures in various national and international events. He has published more than 21 popular articles, 15 research and review papers, 4 plus books, and member of many agriculture societies. So we are incredible fortunate to have Dr. DPS Badwal sir with us and letting us know about more. So over to you, sir.
Visible and audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible and
Thank
visible.
you. So, dear participants, today we'll discuss about the youth in agriculture and challenges and the solutions and reshaping the future.
I guess there is some glitch, sir. There is some inconvenience. So is it possible that we can do it without the presentation because there is some glitch? The presentation can be further circulate among the group, sir. You can start without the presentation also, sir.
Just a second. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. So, entrepreneurship challenges and opportunities and the involvement of youth. We'll discuss this topic. So, the topic is firstly we'll discuss about the introduction about the entrepreneurship challenges, then involvement of the youth and the conclusion. I am visible, Madhvi?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're visible.
Okay. So next we are discussing about the engaging youth in the agriculture. So as we all know, the startup culture is engaging in India. So youth are the building blocks of a nation. So it is a fact that stronger the youth, the more developed the nation is. So the role of youth in developing our country in the all the startup culture, because youth is engaged in the agriculture sector. And then if we talk about the India's population, 70% is engaged in the agriculture sector, and more than 75% are below age of 35 years. So making it youngest nation in the world, and this predominance is expected to last until 2050. So which can be utilized for taking Indian agriculture to new heights by channelizing their creative energies through development of appropriate skills, knowledge, and attitude. So youth involved in all these agriculture innovations will help to build our developing nation. Then if we talk about the basic three interlinked layers of agri entrepreneurship. So first of all, you have to understand about the culture of the agri entrepreneurship. What is the culture of agri entrepreneurship? What is the network environment? What is the social capital? By this we can uh, help us to develop nation calling India is a developed nation. Okay, because now we are under the category of developing. So firstly we have to decide the niche areas कि हम किस niche area में काम करना चाह रहे हैं. Then we have to focus on the policies, finance, and the marketing. So first of all, social capital is also involved, and it is also important in this agri entrepreneurship. Then we have to understand about this agri entrepreneurship. It comes from two parts, agriculture and entrepreneurship. So business is running in a country from last hundreds of years, but what this entrepreneurship culture is about, we have to understand this, because in this we have to do some innovation, and we have to convert the traditional business into the modern business. Like as we all know, these days lot of apps has been created for the agriculture, lots of IoT devices, agri boards, many other things. So coming back to the point, engaging youth in the agriculture, despite of the fastest growing opportunities and fastest growing economy in the world, our rural youth is also opting the farming opportunities with rather than opting the white collar jobs in the cities. So youth are more important and vital segment of human resources that should counter the responsibilities of the developing country. So now we have to know about what we have to do in this agri entrepreneurship culture system. मीन्स हमें ये समझना पड़ेगा कि ये जो सिस्टम है इसमें हम कर क्या सकते हैं, और इसको कैसे हम इस सिस्टम को अडॉप्ट कर सकते हैं. और जब तक हमारी फार्मिंग जो बैकबोन है इंडिया की, उसको ये समझना होगा कि ओनली द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, either it is a spices, either it is oil seeds, either it is a greens, it is not important. These days important is how we can import export, how we can make it a product, because these days a lot of farmers also entered in this business. आज फार्मर्स को अपना एक ब्रांड बनाना पड़ेगा, अपना जो भी प्रोडक्ट है. ओके, ईदर इट इज अ हनी बी, ईदर इट इज एनी लाइक एनी अदर प्रोडक्ट, स्पाइसेस और एनीथिंग. ओके, चाहे वो कोई भी प्रोडक्ट हो और किसी भी स्टेट से हो, उनको एक ब्रांड के तौर पे काम करना होगा, एक मार्केट वैल्यू क्रिएट करनी होगी. और सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट यूथ इंडिया का, वो उसको कैसे कनेक्ट करना है, वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज. I'll share the PPT with all of you. Okay, due to a technical glitch, I can't be able to share. Next, most important is engaging the youth in agriculture, because in last 10 to 15 years, we understand the condition of India in rural areas also with the connectivity of internet. Now each and every farmer is digitalized. Okay, so with the vision of our honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, to डबलिंग द फार्मर ऑफ इनकम. ओके, तो इनकम कैसे डबल होगी? तभी डबल होगी अगर हमारे रिसोर्स डबल होंगे. तो उसके लिए हमें क्या करना होगा, हमें अंडरस्टैंड करना होगा कि जो हम प्रोडक्ट ग्रो कर रहे हैं, चाहे किसी भी स्टेट में ग्रो कर रहे हैं, इधर इन उत्तर प्रदेश, इधर इन पंजाब, हरियाणा, महाराष्ट्र, तो किसी भी स्टेट में इधर हम राइस प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, पोटैटो प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं. तो इसकी मैं काफ़ी सारे एग्जांपल्स भी लास्ट लेक्चर में देके जाऊंगा, उनको हमें प्रोडक्ट कैसे बनाना है और प्रोडक्ट बना के उसको ब्रांड कैसे बनाना है। आई गेस आपने कुछ घी के ब्रांड्स चेक किए होंगे। लॉट ऑफ गिर काओ घी ब्रांड्स आर स्टार्टेड बाय farmers. Many of the honeybee products are started by the farmers these days, and these products are very much popular among the whole elite class of India. Means जो लोग जो अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं उसको, 3000 पर केजी घी है आज का प्राइस, 3000 to 4000 गिर काओ घी का। तो वो अगर ब्रांड बना रहे हैं, एक फेमस ब्रांड है महाराष्ट्र से, टू ब्रदर्स करके। सो वो अगर ऐसा ब्रांड्स बना रहे हैं तो कैसे बना रहे हैं, उसके पीछे यही है कि उन्होंने सबसे पहले रिसर्च करी कि हमें काम किस चीज पे करना है, एंड इवन दे आर नॉट फ्रॉम द एग्रीकल्चर बैकग्राउंड। इस टाइप से बहुत सारे स्टार्टअप्स हैं जो हम अभी डिस्कस भी करेंगे। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, आप अभी मीटिंग में आई गेस 500 प्लस पार्टिसिपेंट्स ज्वाइन हैं। सो फर्स्टली वी हैव टू कंसिडर एंड नो अबाउट द नीश एरियाज, on what basis or what criteria we have to start. Okay, हमें किस फील्ड में काम करना है, ठीक है। इधर वी हैव टू गो इन द माइक्रो ग्रीन्स, हाइड्रोपोनिक्स, ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी, फिश कल्चर, पिगरी, पोल्ट्री, लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस। हमें ये डिसाइड करना है व्हाट वी हैव टू स्टार्ट। उसके बाद उसमें उस नीश एरिया में कौन कौन काम कर रहा है, ठीक है, फिर उसके बारे में देखना है कि कौन कौन से ऑलरेडी इस मार्केट में प्लेयर्स हैं और वो कैसे ब्रांड चला रहे हैं, हमें उसमें क्या नया एक्स्ट्रा इनोवेशन करना है। बिकॉज जब आप एक मार्केट में एंटर करते हो, यू हैव द राइवल्स, यू हैव द कॉम्पिटिटर्स। किसी भी इंडस्ट्री में चले जाओ आप, इफ वी हैव जोमेटो देन वी हैव अ स्विगी, इफ वी हैव एडिडास वी हैव अ रीबॉक, एनीथिंग, कोई भी चीज की बात करें, मेटा है तो हमारे पास उसके पैरेलल अल्टरनेटिव भी हैं, ठीक है। सो इस तरीके से हमें समझना होगा कि हम जिस भी फील्ड में काम करने जा रहे हैं उसका मार्केट वैल्यू क्या है और हमारा ऑडियंस कौन है, ठीक है। सो फर्स्टली वी हैव टू क्रिएट अ ब्रांड, एंड ब्रांड क्रिएट करने के लिए काफी सारे स्टेप्स इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, वो हम आगे डिस्कस करेंगे। सो सबसे पहले है असेस टू इंफॉर्मेशन एंड एजुकेशन। फर्स्टली वी हैव टू एजुकेट अवर फार्मर्स, एजुकेट अवर एग्रीकल्चर यूथ, so that they should know about this agri entrepreneurship culture, also the business opportunities. मैं आपके साथ एक एग्जांपल शेयर करता हूँ, जैसे पटेटोज की बात करें। सो पटेटोज मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम 20-30 रुपीज के जी भी जा रहा है, और मिनिमम टू मिनिमम 2 to 3 रुपीज पर केजी भी जाता है मार्केट में, मंडी में। बट उसी पोटैटोज से हम फ्रेंच फ्राइज या किसी प्रोडक्ट की बात करें, लेस की बात करें, सो वी कैन अर्न अप टू 200, 300, 500 पर केजी ऑल्सो। ओके, सो इसमें हमने इनोवेशन क्या किया, वी हैव टू क्रिएट सम प्रोडक्ट, वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट इट। Okay, so these days in South India, banana chips are very popular. Same as it is, we have to think about कि इनोवेटिव क्या है। इसके अलावा मैं एक और चीज आपको ऐड कर देता हूँ, मिलेट रिसर्च सेंटर है हैदराबाद में, इंडियन मिलेट रिसर्च सेंटर। तो उसमें भी हम अगर बात करें, वहाँ पे हंड्रेड्स ऑफ मिलेट प्रोडक्ट्स हैं जो एवरी ईयर वो डेवलप कर रहे हैं, एंड उसमें बिस्किट्स हैं, उसमें बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं। सो दीज आर ऑल्सो गोइंग पॉपुलर इन साउथ इंडिया एज वेल एज नॉर्थ इंडिया। सो वी हैव टू थिंक अबाउट what we have to do, something new, something innovative. Only then we can be able to create our own brand. Then, if we talk about the extension services, our government is continuously doing efforts on the vocational trainings, extension services. They are focusing on the like awareness of the farmers. Okay, these days, as we know, there are a lot of camps of drone technology like are happening in our places. Okay, तो ड्रोन टेक्नोलॉजी के बहुत सारे ट्रायल्स लग रही हैं, बहुत सारी कंपनीज हैं, बायस, सिंजेंटा, धनुका, दे आर continuously working on that. So it is also the extension work. It is a part of extension work. Our government is also doing the part. KVKs, Krishi Vigyan Kendras are also playing very important part. Then if we talk about the higher education, so lot of people are from India are going abroad for the higher education. What they are doing basically, they are so people what they are doing basically, they are just adopting all the things from abroad. They are learning the things and they are further implementing in our own country. So for that what we have to do, हमें सीखना पड़ेगा पहले क्या चल रहा है, ठीक है। हमें सीखना होगा कि लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजीज क्या हैं। लाइक अगर हम ड्रिप इरिगेशन की भी बात करें, सो इंडिया ने वो अडॉप्ट कहाँ से किया, इसराइल से, ठीक है। इस टाइप से ही हम अगर बात करें हॉर्टिकल्चर इंडस्ट्री की, फ्लोरिकल्चर इंडस्ट्री की, तो वो हम कहाँ से अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं? फ्रॉम यूरोप. along with that, अगर डेयरी इंडस्ट्री की बात करें, न्यूजीलैंड एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया, along with that, Netherlands, they are the big players. So we have to adopt the technologies from these countries ताकि हम वो implement कर सकें इंडिया. Same as it is with the IoT sensors. Now we are covering ICTs in agriculture. So ICT एक टर्म में क्या आ जाता है? हमारे मोबाइल फोन्स, इंटरनेट, ताकि हम रूरल यूथ को अपने हाई पोटेंशियल के साथ एंगेज कर सकें, so that to enhance the productivity on the farm. We can also do agriculture innovation. We have the access to the financial services in the markets. So digital मंडी करके भी एक ऐप है, कृषि ई मंडी करके भी एक ऐप है. बहुत सारी आजकल ऐसी मार्केट प्लेसेस में बन गई हैं. हमारे पास ऑप्शंस हैं, टेक्नोलॉजीज हैं, जिससे एक फार्मर जो एक विलेज में है उसको हम कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. किसके साथ? टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ. उसके अलावा उसको एक्सेस दे सकते हैं हम मंडीज की. हम सब ने कोविड टाइम पे देखा है कैसे फार्मर्स को प्रॉब्लम्स आई हैं, उसके क्या क्या सॉल्यूशंस थे. सो अगर हम सॉल्यूशंस की बात करें, हमें यूथ को तो एनकरेज करना ही करना है. उसके अलावा जो फार्मर्स हैं, जो ट्रेडिशनल फार्मर्स हैं, उनका भी एक ब्रेन ड्रेन होने से हमें काम करना है. उसके लिए हमारे इंडिया में एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नाबार्ड, नेशनल बैंक फॉर एग्रीकल्चर एंड रूरल डेवलपमेंट, so it is doing a continuous efforts. And if we talk about the Indian government also, इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने बहुत बड़ा एक एग्री इंफ्रा फंड लॉन्च किया था आज से 2-3 साल पहले. और लेटेस्ट अगर बात करें 2023 से 24 की डेटा की, मोर देन 50,000 crores have been released for the FPOs, for the NGOs that are developing the agri infra. Okay, जिसमें फूड प्रोसेसिंग प्लांट्स हैं, माइक्रो इंडस्ट्रीज हैं, जिसमें बहुत सारी इंडस्ट्रीज को एक हम कह सकते हैं अपलिफ्टमेंट हुई है, जिससे हम इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट में काफी ज्यादा डेवलप हो रहे हैं. देन hand holding is required to strengthen the farm livelihoods. So youths are not attracted to the profession. Okay, so youth को attract करना पड़ेगा इस profession की तरफ. आज की अगर हम बात करें एग्रीकल्चर एप्स के बारे में, इंडिया में हंड्रेड्स ऑफ एप्लीकेशंस हैं प्ले स्टोर में जो इस एग्रीकल्चर पे काम कर रही हैं. बट व्हेन वी स्टडी अबाउट दीज एप्स या इस स्टार्टअप्स के बारे में हम जानते हैं, बहुत सारे स्टार्टअप्स हैं इंडिया में जो काम कर रहे हैं. बट अगर हम उसकी डिटेल में जाएं तो हमें क्या पता चलता है कि जितने भी स्टार्टअप्स हैं दैट आर नॉट स्टार्टेड बाय एग्रीकल्चर बैकग्राउंड पीपल. ओके, दैट आर स्टार्टेड बाय those people, those who are not from the agriculture background. Okay, so what we get to know from this, they are like engineering background. इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड के लोग आके एग्रीकल्चर में बहुत बड़े बड़े स्टार्टअप्स डेवलप कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, और उनको मिडल ईस्ट एशिया तक लेके जा रहे हैं. उसमें सबसे बड़ा रोल है कि दे आर फाउंडिंग द पोटेंशियल, बिकॉज एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में अभी भी बहुत पोटेंशियल, बहुत सारे लूप होल्स हैं, बहुत सारी दिक्कतें हैं. तो हमें उनके ऊपर काम करना पड़ेगा, उसके बारे में इनोवेटिव सोचना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, hundreds of crores we are losing only due to the diseases and pests in our industry. And along with that, millions of our like we can say crores are wasted every year for the traveling, for all those things, like taking the our product from one place to another. So we have to think about the innovations, we have to think about the strategies. So हमें वो सोचना पड़ेगा कि पहले तो कि क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, किस सेक्टर में क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, और उसके बारे में हमें एक स्ट्रैटेजी डेवलप करनी पड़ेगी. और इसके लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है कि जितने भी एग्रीकल्चर की यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, दे आर प्लेइंग अ की रोल. हर एक यूनिवर्सिटी में इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर्स है, दे आर गाइडिंग यू. ओके, इफ यू आर लाइक प्लान टू स्टार्ट अ स्टार्टअप ऑन हाइड्रोपोनिक्स, सो फर्स्टली आप एक लेआउट बनाओ कि हमें क्या करना है, उसका कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाना है, कैसे डेवलप करना है. देन यू हैव टू टेक अ हेल्प फ्रॉम द इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर्स. लाइक each and every ICR university is having incubation center. They are giving a support till, up to 1 year, फ्रॉम 5 lakhs to, वहां पे आप अपना प्रोजेक्ट वगैरह प्रेजेंट भी कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द इनोवेशन इन एग्रीकल्चर, सो मोनोक्रॉपिंग एंड इन्वेस्ट इन डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ क्रॉप्स प्लेज इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. ओके, सो यहाँ पे सब्सिडीज भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले कर रही हैं, लोन्स भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं फूड प्रोसेसिंग में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पंजाब की बात करें, किन्नू के फूड प्रोसेसिंग प्लांट्स हैं हमारे, गवर्नमेंट, सेमी गवर्नमेंट, उसके अलावा हमारे पास इसके वेजिटेबल्स का रिसर्च सेंटर है, फ्रूट का हमारे पास सेंटर है, इंडो इसराइल प्रोजेक्ट चल रहे हैं। सो ये सब चीज़ें कैसे पॉसिबल हो पाई हैं? एक ही वजह से कि हमारी गवर्नमेंट भी सपोर्ट कर रही है और हमारे फार्मर्स भी सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। सो पंजाब से अगर बात करें, किन्नू, लीची एंड गुआवा, ये तीनों इम्पोर्ट एंड एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं बहुत मास स्केल में, जिसमें पंजाब एग्रो करके एक सेमी गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, वो बहुत हेल्प कर रही है फार्मर्स की। दे आर टेकिंग द प्रोडक्ट फ्रॉम द डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द फार्मर, दे एक्ट एज अ ब्रोकर, and they are doing just packaging, labeling and waxing, coating, all the things, and they are import export to Middle East Asia, to the other states also. Okay, सो वो बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं। उसके अलावा ऑर्गेनिक भी बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स डेवलप कर रहे हैं। सो इट इज ओनली पॉसिबल इफ फार्मर्स अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द विजन टू मेक द प्रोडक्ट। ओके, फार्मर्स के प्रोडक्ट की तभी वैल्यू बनेगी अगर वो उसको ब्रांड बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे। ओके, देन माय नेक्स्ट स्लाइड इज टीच देम टू बिकम फार्म एंटरप्रेन्योर्स। हमें अपने फार्मर्स को, हमें अपने यूथ को इसके बारे में ट्रेन करना पड़ेगा, हाउ टू बिकम एन एंटरप्रेन्योर। Firstly, you have the vision. Firstly, you have to think about, only then it is possible. Then comes our opportunities in agripreneurship. So opportunities in agripreneurship is only possible if we have a vision that how we can execute this. तो इसमें अगर हम अगर बात करें पोस्ट हार्वेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटीज की, local processing units की, marketing की, then distribution and logistics in the area of farming vegetables, fruits, grains, pulses, then greenhouse concept, dairy development, poultry development, packaging of the agri products, and establishing of food processing units, cold storage, sericulture, horticulture. So ये सब niche areas में हमें काम करना होगा। ये सब areas में हमारे पास opportunities हैं। Then if we talk about of the youth as compared India with the US, in US roughly around 40 to 50% youth is involved in generating some new ideas. And in India in last 3 years, 60 to 80% youth is keep on doing startups. They are entered in the startup culture. Last year, as you have all seen, Shark Tank, lots of youth are engaged and they are keep on working in agriculture sector along with other sectors कि हम इसको बूस्ट अप कैसे लेके जाएं। बिकॉज मेरे को आज भी याद है कोविड टाइम में जब हमारा जीडीपी ग्रोथ एक बिल्कुल नेगेटिव स्टेज में चला गया, ओनली अवर वन सेक्टर विच इज इन द पॉजिटिव, दैट इज अवर एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर। दैट इज बिकॉज agriculture can't be stopped. Okay, we can't live without food. Okay, so we have to do innovations, we have to understand the environment, we have to understand the social networking. Only then we can become a successful agri entrepreneur. Then, if we talk about the importance of the youth in agripreneurship, first of all, we have to strengthen the local food system, then feeding the communities, then opportunities for the world for becoming one bowl, we can say food bowl, so that हम एक डिमांड को पूरी कर सकें। अगर हम बैरियर्स की बात करें, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ फूड बैरियर्स और जो एक यूथ को स्टॉप कर रहे हैं। सबसे पहले आ जाता है स्किल, हमें लैक ऑफ नॉलेज है एंड लैक ऑफ एजुकेशन। आज आपकी जैसे अभी मीटिंग में मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ, मोर देन 500 पीपल हैज ज्वाइन। सो हमारे यूथ को ये सीखना होगा कि हमें डिसाइड करना है, मोर देन 600 पीपल। सो we have to learn all the skills, we have to learn everything, how we can start our own business, and there is no need of funding and all that. So ये भी चीजें हमें समझनी होंगी। सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट क्या है उसमें कि हमें उसमें वर्क कैसे करना है। सेकंड जो हमारे पास एक बैरियर रह जाता है, लैक ऑफ मेंटरशिप। lot of youth is created the minds to start, but they have a barrier of lack of mentorship. Mentors are not there, they don't know how to start, कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है, कैसे करना है। उसके बाद हमें इसको स्केल अप कैसे करना है, सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है। थर्ड सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट यहाँ पे आ जाता है लैक ऑफ कैपिटल एंड पुअर एक्सेस टू द फाइनेंस। सो यहाँ पे फाइनेंस का रोल इम्पोर्टेंट है, पुअर एक्सेस है, आई एग्री विद दैट, बट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द सिस्टम दैट कि फाइनेंस से पहले हमें इनोवेशन के ऊपर फोकस करना होगा कि हम डिफरेंट क्या कर रहे हैं, हमें प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करनी होगी। इफ यू टॉक अबाउट जोमेटो, उन्होंने प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करी फूड डिलीवर करने। इफ यू टॉक अबाउट फ्लिपकार्ट, उन्होंने प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करी है कि कोई भी प्रोडक्ट है आप विद इन 1 or 2 days you can like purchase anything. If we talk about any agriculture startup, they have solved the problem to monitor about the pest, monitor about the other things. Many of the startups on agriculture has engaged data. IoT devices are installed in the farmers field. उससे वो डाटा कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं, उससे क्या किया जा रहा है, यहाँ से फार्मर को अवेयर किया जा रहा है कि आपके फील्ड में क्या प्रॉब्लम है हमारे पास। इधर द टेम्परेचर इज नॉट अप टू, either our humidity is the issue, either any other like viral attack is coming, जो भी चीजें हैं वो सेंसर से डेटा को मैनेज किया जा रहा है। सो व्हाट आई वांट टू से दैट बैरियर्स को ओवरकम करना है और हमें उसके बारे में पहले नॉलेज गेन करनी। सो बाय दैट वी कैन क्रिएट अवर ओन स्टार्टअप कल्चर। Then the most important thing, education in the rural areas. आज बहुत सारे रूरल यूथ जो बीएससी एग्रीकल्चर कर रहे हैं, एमएससी एग्रीकल्चर कर रहे हैं, they just know about the entrance exams, they just know about the like they have to do BSc MSc and job, but they don't know what to do if we have to create the startup. So मैंने पहले भी बताया आपको, सबसे पहले आपको एक नीश एरिया सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा कि किस हमने किस टॉपिक पे हमने अपना स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट करना है। एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं, सपोज हम हाइड्रोपोनिक्स के ऊपर काम करना चाहते हैं, उसके बारे में आप सर्च कीजिए कि जिस भी आप एरिया में हो कितने हाइड्रोपोनिक्स सेटअप हैं उस एरिया में और उसका कितने लेवल तक बिजनेस चल रहा है। उसके बाद आप देखिए कि उसमें क्या आपका प्रोडक्ट रेशो चल रहा है, क्या उसकी मार्केटिंग अवेलेबिलिटी है, फिर आपके पास प्रॉपर उसका सेटअप के लिए क्या हमारी कॉस्टिंग आएगी, और जो हम प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, मेनली एग्रीकल्चर में दिक्कत आती है उसकी मार्केटिंग की, हमें मार्केटिंग चैनल कैसे बनाने हैं उसके ऊपर भी हमें सोचना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद हम उसको एग्जीक्यूट कर सकते हैं। Then if we talk about the financial assistance, as I already told you, lot of government schemes are available and you can take the fundings, as you all know I guess, आजकल फंडिंग राउंड्स रेज करे जाते हैं, सीड राउंड्स होते हैं, बूटस्ट्रैप तो आप कर ही सकते हो if anybody have finance, otherwise you have to take the funding from any incubation or any government sector, any private like players. A lot of people are like playing a role in funding. Then many self-help groups by NABARD is also supporting for the improving the lives of women empowerment and एक वुमेन जो हमारे साउथ इंडिया में देखिए तो बहुत सारे सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स हैं जो छोटे छोटे प्रोडक्ट्स बना रहे हैं, फ्रॉम सेरीकल्चर, फ्रॉम एपीकल्चर, फ्रॉम अदर थिंग्स लाइक मखाना। सो मखाना क्रॉप भी यहाँ पे साउथ से आती है, तो अ, उसको ग्रो करना, उसको डेवलप करना, पैकेजिंग करनी, पोस्टिंग करनी, बहुत कुछ है इसमें इन्वॉल्व। बहुत सारी ऐसी क्रॉप्स हैं जो हम नॉर्थ इंडिया से ग्रो करके साउथ में भेज रहे हैं, साउथ से नॉर्थ में आ रही हैं, मिलेट्स है। सो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग जस्ट टू encourage the people so that they will engage in agriculture. Then if we talk about the coordinated approach, youth in India is very much engaged to overcome all the poverty and other problems. आज का यूथ जो है वो ट्रेंड है, वो एजुकेटेड है, उसका एक माइंड सेटअप क्लियर है कि हमें इस फील्ड में जाना है तो हमें क्या आगे अप्रोच करना है, जस्ट दे नीड अ गाइडेंस। सो इफ वी कंक्लूड अबाउट दिस एग्री एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जर्नीज, सो इसमें मैं यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि सबसे पहले आप डिसाइड कीजिए आपको किस सेक्टर में जाना है, कौन सी पॉलिसीज पे काम करना है। देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज इन इंडिया टिल नाउ, एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द सक्सेस स्टोरीज, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ सक्सेस स्टोरीज इन इंडिया। If we talk about the farmers from Punjab, Then a lot of farmers are running a multi-millionaire business. We have then here in Punjab Sangha Group. So they are doing agriculture on 5,000 plus acres in Punjab. Basically, they grow potato for Lay's company. Then many other companies in Punjab, they are growing flower seed production. So they you have to decide that हमने काम किस चीज पे करना है. बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, बहुत सारे एरियाज हैं, हमें बस वो डिसाइड करना है. Same as the example, if we talk about the farmers of Kashmir, then a lot of products they are developing to the apple and to the honeybees. Okay, if we talk about the valley of this Himachal, हिमाचल में भी बहुत सारे फार्मर्स हैं जो एप्पल प्लेनेट एग्री क्लिनिक्स ओपन कर रहे हैं, जिसके द्वारा वो एग्री साइंटिस्ट भी उनके साथ कनेक्टेड हैं. So there are a lot of opportunities. The thing is that we have to decide. There are many examples. Okay, then I'm taking example of one farmer from Rajasthan. So he's also giving the training to the farmers about वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग. तो वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग का बिजनेस स्टार्ट करके ही उन्होंने 5 to 6 CR एनुअली वो कमा रहे हैं. तो वर्मी कंपोस्ट से वर्मी वॉश बना रहे हैं, बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स बना रहे हैं. ठीक है. सो देयर इज नथिंग लाइक कि आप एक प्रोडक्ट पे ही काम करें, आप एक प्रोडक्ट से काफी सारे प्रोडक्ट्स भी डेवलप कर सकते हैं. उसके बाद मैं उत्तराखंड की बात करूं तो बहुत सारे लीची ग्रोअर्स हैं. तो what I want to say that there are certain opportunities. Okay, honey है, then वर्मी कंपोस्ट है, पोल्ट्री है, पिगरी है, हाइड्रोपोनिक्स है, सेफन फार्मिंग है. There are a lot of options, and government is already providing a lot of like funds to the people, and they are supporting. So you just have to decide what we have to do. Only that. Then many other eco-friendly like agribusiness blooms are there in Himachal Pradesh. Many agriculture progressive farmers are developing their startups in Himachal also. If we talk about the North India, the progressive farmers उन्होंने अपना एक कल्चर बना रखा है, एक अपनी कम्युनिटी बना रखी है. बहुत सारे एफपीओज आ गए हैं इसमें, तो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. सो दिस इज ऑल फ्रॉम माय साइड. थैंक यू माधवी.
Okay. Okay. So participants, if you have any query or questions, you can drop in the comments. So you can drop your query or you want to interact with sir, you can drop in the comments. Okay, okay, so I can see here queries. How to start a mushroom production in a small area.
या सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन है वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग के ऊपर, लवीन जैन. सो वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग के बारे में लवीन, सबसे पहले आपको उसके लिए छोटा सा एरिया चाहिए लैंड का. ओके, उसके बाद आपको ये डिसाइड करना है कि आपको कौन से उसके वर्मी कंपोस्ट ग्रो करने हैं. और वर्मी कंपोस्ट में मल्टीपल टाइप ऑफ बिजनेस आजकल बन गया है. सबसे पहले है कि आप क्या वर्मी कंपोस्ट जो हमारी जो खाद है उसको बेचना चाह रहे हो, या आप वर्मी वॉश बेचना चाह रहे हो, या आप एक फार्मर ट्रेनिंग्स ऑर्गेनाइज करना चाह रहे हो. ठीक है. सो आई विल ड्रॉप द कॉन्टेक्ट ऑफ माय फ्रेंड. He is doing good business in Rajasthan on the vermi composting. Okay, so you can watch his lectures on YouTube also. सो वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग में काफी स्कोप है, आप किसी भी एरिया में ग्रो कर सकते हो. एंड एज यू ऑल नो, farmer friends. Okay, then there is another question. श्रेया भारती, क्या हम यंग एज में भी स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं? यस श्रेया, you can start your startup in any age. There is no age barrier. If we talk about the मैकडोनल्ड्स, 60 एज में उन्होंने स्टार्ट किया था, और आज हम सब जानते हैं मैकडोनल्ड्स कितना बड़ा ब्रांड बन चुका है. सेम एज इट इज विद द बर्गर किंग. ओके, एज मैटर नहीं कर रही यहाँ पे, नॉलेज मैटर करेगी. सो यू हैव टू लर्न अबाउट द स्टार्टअप कल्चर. Then one question is by Mayuresh. How can we find the mentor? Okay. मयूरेश, सबसे पहले आप क्या कीजिए, डिसाइड कीजिए कि आपको स्टार्टअप किस चीज के ऊपर बनाना है अपना, या अपना बिजनेस कौन से प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर बनाना है. देन उसके बाद आप यूट्यूब पे, नेट पे सर्च कीजिए, पहले उसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट कीजिए. देन यू हैव टू कॉन्टेक्ट द एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी. हर एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी, जितनी भी आईसीआर एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, ईच एंड एवरी स्टेट, दे हैव इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर्स. वहाँ पे एक प्रॉपर टीम्स हैं जो आपको गाइड करने के लिए हैं. उसके अलावा इफ एनीवन इन द मीटिंग इज फ्रॉम हैदराबाद, दे कैन गो टू द मैनेज. In manage there are multiple trainings on these topics. They will guide you, they will act as a mentor, and most of the trainings are free of cost. Then one question is by Trikesh about the mushroom marketing. गुड क्वेश्चन बाय त्रिकेश. मशरूम बेसिकली हमारे काफ़ी सारी वेरी करता है, हम कौन से मशरूम की मार्केटिंग करना चाह रहे हैं. इधर इट इज़ अ बटन मशरूम. ओके, देन वी हैव टू क्रिएट अ यूएसपी. ओके, आज की डेट में अगर आप देखोगे कोई भी प्रोडक्ट है मार्केट में, हमें एक यूएसपी, एक हाइप क्रिएट करनी पड़ती है. ओके, मशरूम ऑलरेडी मार्केट में है, मशरूम की मार्केटिंग हो रही है. हमें सबसे पहले एक उसका ब्रांड टाइप बनाना पड़ेगा, उसकी एक अच्छी पैकेजिंग, लेबलिंग करनी पड़ेगी. देन वी हैव टू क्रिएट अ मार्केटिंग चैनल. हमें चेक करना होगा कि मार्केट क्या प्राइस चल रहा है. सपोज अगर हम आज की बात करें, अगर 50 रुपीज का पैकेट जा रहा है मार्केट में, हमारे बटन मशरूम में क्या ऐसा यूएसपी है, हम कहाँ पे ग्रो कर रहे हैं, वो ऑर्गेनिक है क्या है, वो चीजें एड ऑन करेंगे, एक मार्केट में नया ब्रांड बनाएंगे. इट विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प. सेकेंडली, सोशल मीडिया, इंस्टाग्राम पेज बना सकते हैं, वहां से बहुत ज्यादा हेल्प मिलेगी. Any other question?
They are asking for PPT, sir.
Yeah, I'll definitely share in your WhatsApp group my PPT. Due to technical glitch, I can't share.
Okay, sir.
One another question is there. If I have a small business of mushroom, how can it make it bigger? Uh, I don't know about your name. Uh, First of all, I already discussed this thing. Business start करना सबसे बड़ा challenge होता है पहले, और उसके बाद सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज होता है उस बिजनेस को रन करना एटलीस्ट 2 to 3 years. थर्ड चैलेंज हमें 3 साल के बाद आता है, उसको स्केल अप करना. बिजनेस स्टेबल हो जाता है, बट उसको स्केल करना सबसे बड़ी दिक्कत है. तो आई डोंट नो योर नेम. सो फर्स्टली यू हैव टू create a channel in your area. Okay, suppose you are from one district, then you have to create a network in 2 3 nearby districts of your area. You have to create one channel, you have to found some distributors. उसके बाद एक बिगर बिजनेस बनाने के लिए आपको मशरूम के प्रोडक्ट्स भी बनाने पड़ेंगे. आजकल बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स आ गए हैं मार्केट में मशरूम के. तो कोई ऐसा प्रोडक्ट बनाइए जिससे मार्केट में एक क्रिएट हो हाइप, और उसके बाद उसको इंस्टाग्राम पे थोड़ा बूस्ट कीजिए. ठीक है. और बिगर बिजनेस बनाने के लिए सबसे पहले आपको मार्केटिंग करनी पड़ेगी, और मार्केटिंग करने के लिए सबसे पहले आपको देखना पड़ेगा कि हमारा कंज्यूमर कौन है, और उस कंज्यूमर को टारगेट कैसे करना. One another Aryan has messaged, how can we raise funds? Aryan, सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है फंड्स रेज करने के लिए. आप सबने शार्क टैंक में देखा है, कोई भी आपको जो हमारे बिग प्लेयर्स होते हैं, वो फंड्स अनलेस किसी भी सिचुएशन में नहीं देते जब तक आप एक स्टेबल, उनको नहीं लगता कि आपका बिजनेस है या आपने कुछ बनाया है. तो आपको पहले एक बिजनेस स्क्रैच से बनाना पड़ेगा. ओके, सपोज हमने डिसाइड किया कि हमें हनी बी का बिजनेस करना है. हमें शहद बेचना है, तो उसके लिए हमें एक लेबलिंग, अपना एक ब्रांड बनाना होगा, एक वेबसाइट बनानी होगी, एक इंस्टाग्राम पेज बनाना होगा। हम एक 6 मंथ टू 1 ईयर का टाइम लेके उसका एक अपना चैनल बनाएं, कितनी सेल्स करते हैं, उसके बाद हम रेस करने जाएं फंड। ठीक है। अगर हमारे जिसको हम प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, अगर हमें उसे को लगेगा कि प्रॉफिटेबल है, तभी वो हमें फंड दे पाएगा। तो उसके लिए हमें पहले डिसाइड करके एक बार स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। और स्टार्टिंग जो एक इनिशियल स्क्रैच से आपको स्टार्ट करने के लिए नाबार्ड, मैनेज और सारी एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटीज फंड देती हैं, 5 लाख to 1 CR। ठीक है, आप किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी में जाइए, अपना प्रेजेंट कीजिए, वो आपको सपोर्ट करेंगे, गाइड करेंगे, वो आपको फंड भी देंगे। बट आपके पास प्रॉपर एक उसकी नॉलेज और एक चैनल होना चाहिए। One Digvijay has messaged how to get a patent on startup idea. सर, फर्स्टली आपको डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा कि क्या आपका स्टार्टअप आइडिया है, और उसको आपको क्रॉस चेक करना पड़ेगा कि कोई और इसके ऊपर काम कर रहा है, बिकॉज इंडिया इज वेरी डाइवर्स। तो आपको क्रॉस चेक करके फिर उसका पेटेंट फाइल करना पड़ता है। यू कैन चेक इट ऑन इंटरनेट, इट इज अ वेबसाइट बाय गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। वहां पे आपको पेटेंट फाइल करना पड़ता है। इट इज अ टाइम, उसके बाद वो टाइम लेते हैं, उसको फिर चेक करते हैं, रिव्यू करते हैं, देन दे विल गिव यू द पेटेंट राइट्स। But firstly, you have to check on the internet that the idea you are having, either it is not by any other, like किसी और कंपनी उसको यूज तो नहीं करती हुई। Yeah, another question is by Huma. Success story on the saffron farming. If we talk about the saffron farming, there are mixed reviews. Okay, saffron की जो marketing है उसका हम price देख के बात करते हैं कि हाँ, is a costly spice, but saffron farming आजकल कश्मीर की जगह हमारे नॉर्थ इंडिया में काफी जगह ग्रो कर रहे हैं, काफी प्रोग्रेसिव फार्मर्स। वन इज माय नोन आल्सो, so they are growing in the hydroponics farm, but it is bit costlier than the natural saffron farming. तो इसमें मिक्स्ड रिव्यूज हैं, क्योंकि मेरे जो नोन लोग हैं वो कह रहे हैं इट इज अ वेरी कॉस्टली थिंग नाउ, फर्स्टली टू ग्रो द सैफरन एंड द मेंटेनेंस ऑफ ऑल दैट। So we can say that there are possible saffron farming successful stories, but not in our area. It is only in the Kashmir. Another important question Jashanpreet Singh has raised: big production is not a problem, but dependency on the farmer practices is a problem. Definitely, there is a loopholes in our government also, but we have to think of. Uh, One Muscula has commented, what kind of office startup for agriculture? Your question is incomplete. Please raise another question. Another student has put a comment that how to start a startup in microbiology. As I already told you, आपको पहले niche areas find करने होंगे। Got it? आपकी जो भी फील्ड है, इधर यू आर फ्रॉम फूड टेक, बायोटेक, वेटनरी, एग्रीकल्चर, एनी ब्रांच, यू आर अ फार्मर, यू आर अ साइंटिस्ट, यू आर अ स्टूडेंट, सबसे पहले एक डिसाइड कीजिए कि आपको किस प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर काम करना है, किस फील्ड में काम करना है। ओनली देन यू कैन फर्दर थिंक ऑफ अबाउट दैट। ओके, लाइक either you have to start your poultry farm or a piggery farm, पहले उसके बारे में जानिए, नॉलेज गेन कीजिए। ओके, बिकॉज इस सारे चीज में नॉलेज इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग। One Edas has commented how to get a cheap land. Uh, it is available on the lease basis. Okay, in all India, you can take it on lease. It is not a big deal these days. If you don't have a land, you can take it on lease. one of the most important question raised by some girl, Shrishti Sharma. What is the difference between a startup and a business? I missed in this lecture. Startup और business दोनों different चीजें हैं. Okay. Business वो है जो हम काफी सालों से करते आ रहे हैं. Okay. I'm taking a very small example. Like suppose a farmer grows potato. Okay. Produce किया है potato. तो farmer ने जो भी हमारा produce किया है potato, so yeah, I'm talking about that difference between a business and a startup. So we are taking an example of potatoes. Potato is grown by the farmer at a price of 2 rupees to 10 rupees per kg. Then comes the broker. He takes the produce from the farmer and then sell it in the mandi to the small brokers further. तो वो जब एक प्रोड्यूस आपके घर तक आती है या आपके कोई रेडी वाला या सब्जी मंडी में आती है, वो प्रोड्यूस आपकी 20 रुपीज 30 रुपीज तक भी चली जाती है, वेरी करती रहती है. मीन्स द कमीशन इज एडेड. सो मैक्सिमम यू कैन परचेज द पोटैटो और एनी प्रोडक्ट ऑफ 20 रुपीज 30 रुपीज केजी. सो ये एक बिजनेस है, ये ट्रेडिशनल बिजनेस सालों से चला आ रहा है, इसमें कोई इनोवेशन नहीं हुई है, ये ऐसे ही चलता रहे. नाउ व्हाट इज स्टार्टअप कल्चर या एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप क्या है, आपको इसके बारे में ध्यान देना होगा. हमने इनोवेटिव क्या किया. अब एक कंपनी आई, उसने बोला कि पोटैटोज मैं भी आपसे उसी रेट में लूंगा, मैं उसका प्रोडक्ट बना के बेचूंगा. उसने क्या किया, उसने लेस बना दिए, उसने चिप्स बना दिए, उसने उसके फ्रेंच फ्राइज बना दिए, उसने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पोटैटो के प्रोडक्ट्स बना लिए. वही पोटैटो का प्रोडक्ट मार्केट में 200 से 300 रुपए, 400 500 रुपए में जा रहा है. सो डिफरेंस यहाँ पे क्या है कि हमने एक इनोवेशन ऐड करी है इसमें. ओके. प्रोडक्ट तो वही है ना. सेम एज इट इज विद द मल्टीपल प्रोडक्ट्स. बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं मार्केट में जो फार्मर प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है, फार्मर को कोई बेनिफिट नहीं हो रहा उसको प्रोड्यूस करके, बट उसी प्रोड्यूस को जब उसमें एक इनोवेशन ऐड करके कोई एंटरप्रेन्योर आ जाता है और वो उसको कॉस्टली सेल करता है, तो उसी चीज को हम कह देते हैं स्टार्टअप. ठीक है. हमने उसमें से एक आइडिया निकाल लिया. अब जैसे मैं जोमेटो का एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ. आप वही फूड जोमेटो का, मतलब किसी भी होटल रेस्टोरेंट का, आप वही फूड है, आप वही फूड वहां पे ऑन द होटल जाके परचेज करेंगे, इट कॉस्ट यू 150 रुपीज. वही प्रोडक्ट आप जोमेटो ऐप से परचेज करेंगे, इट विल कॉस्ट यू 200 to 10, क्योंकि उसमें 30-40 रुपीज की ट्रैवलिंग चार्जेस देन द प्लेटफॉर्म चार्जेस वो एड ऑन होंगे. तो इसमें जोमेटो ने अपना प्रॉफिट निकालना है. उसने एक इनोवेशन करी, उसने एक ऐप बनाई, उसने इतना बड़ा नेटवर्क बनाया. यही इनोवेशन. सेम एज इट इज विद ऑल द एप्स. आज हम मेक माई ट्रिप से कोई भी फ्लाइट बुक कर सकते हैं, वो इनोवेशन ही है ना एक. सेम एज इट इज विद एग्रीकल्चर ऑल्सो. बहुत सारी एग्रीकल्चर की एप्स हैं आजकल जिससे हम डेटा मैनेज कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. पहले क्या होता था कि हमें, अभी कोई फार्मर है, सपोज आई एम फार्मर, आई हैव टू कलेक्ट द डेटा ऑफ वेदर. तो मेरे को कहाँ पे जाना पड़ता था, यूनिवर्सिटी में, कि मेरे को वहां से मिलेगा डेटा. अभी क्या हो गया, आईओटी सेंसर्स आ गए हैं, वहां से हम उसको इजीली मैनेज कर सकते हैं. So I guess there are a lot of questions, 100 plus questions.
Yes,
I
I
can't
can
answer in
see.
this time. So next lecture, I'll try to answer all of you. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you, sir.
questioning.
Thank you so much for solving the query of the participants. I can see how 600 plus participants are taking interest and for delivering such an insightful and thought-provoking lecture. Thank you so much, sir. So I would like to welcome our next guest, Dr. Vimal Pejwani, sir, with us. So I would like to share his achievements and insights with you. Dr. Vimal Pajwani sir is the first generation entrepreneur who has worked in the rural agribusiness sales field for more than 10 years after pursuing his BTech in bioinformatics and his MBA in agribusiness management from Pune. He developed a desire for working with Indian farmers and the rural population after working at the senior management roles at Bisleri International, ICIC Bank, and Sony Picture Networks. His interest lies in rural agriculture and social impact space. After developing commercially three successful startups in the agri-tech social impact space from scratch to their highest peak of business and brands, for other founders of Systema.bio, Wow.com, AgriBolo, Dharmalife, he founded AgriVijay in 2020 with Ms. Shobha Chanchlai, with mission to empower farmers and rural households with renewable energy along with fighting climate change. AgriVijay is now $1 million agri-tech social enterprise having Government of India as one of the investors, having affiliation from organizations such as Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India. So he has been a recipient of many awards: SDG1 Award by European Tech Chambers, FIS CCI Top Agri Innovator Award, Top 20 Social Impact Entrepreneurs, awarded Best Agri Startup by in 2021 by Honorable Union Minister of Electronics and IT Shri Rajiv Chandrasekhar ji, among top agri startups to represent India in the G20 events, award winner for BI Global Rising Star Award, selected by Forbes India and select 200 companies. So I welcome you, sir. Stage is all yours now.
Thank you, Madhvi. Hello. Am I audible? Just checking if I'm
You're
audible.
audible and you're visible, sir.
Yes, great. So, good evening, everyone, and thanks, Just Agriculture team and Madhvi for the introduction as well as invitation for the lecture. And I have taken the topic, a very interesting topic, which has been ignored since long, which is not only important for the farmers and rural household, but also for us as a nation because we are an agrarian economy. So, renewable energy for agriculture. I'll just give a brief about what AgriVijay does so that we can move on with the renewable energy for agriculture, the topic for the lecture today. AgriVijay was born in COVID, and we and Shobha decided to venture out AgriVijay with the pure vision to empower farmers and rural households with renewable and green energy. And our vision for 4 years have spread across 13 states, and we have 81 renewable energy stores today on ground, which are not only educating and making people aware about the technologies in solar, biogas, green energy, electric, but also making the clean and green energy available, accessible, affordable, aligned with the UNSDG goals at the village level. And AgriVijay's unique value proposition is that it's India's first marketplace of renewable and green energy products. Though everything happens offline, we are the only marketplace without an app, and we recommend, sell, finance, deliver, install anything in renewable and green energy for farmers and rural households across India. So if there is a need for any farmer in terms of renewable and green energy, he can reach out to AgriVijay using the call center, AI-enabled chatbots, renewable energy stores, and field sales team to get the product recommended and installed at his doorstep. To begin with the topic, renewable energy for agriculture, I'll just give you a brief that renewable and green energy is a vast area or a vast sector or vast space which comprises of technologies like solar, biogas, green energy, electric, thermal, wind, and there are various aspects. We will talk about the technologies that actually exist or that has basically come because of the innovation by some entrepreneurs in the space, because of some companies, startups in the agri-tech space, which are innovating some solutions for farmers and rural households. And we as a platform bring those solutions for the last mile consumers through our renewable energy store business model on ground. So we'll talk about the technologies beginning with solar technology, and I'll start with the showcasing of the technologies in detail so that everyone is aware what I'm talking about and there is a glimpse of the product or the technology we talk about. Also, since AgriVijay is backed solely by Startup India ecosystem of Government of India, which is mainly Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, Startup India, Ministry of Commerce, along with Ministry of Agriculture, who has supported us under RKV Raftar as well, along in facilitation with IGKV Raipur. We will talk about the technologies which are more relevant for farmers and rural households and are important because these technologies not only bring increased savings and income, but also they abate the GHG CO2 emission, which is the contribution towards the fight against the climate change. We all know that we are going to face climate crisis, and hence we need these technologies to basically not only fight against the climate change, but also I'm seeing some disturbance on my screen. Is it Madhvi from somebody's end? Like, what is happening? I'm just seeing some markings on the screen. Madhvi, if you can assist. So I'll begin with the technology solar. I think solar is the most used technology, and most familiar technology by the farmer. So we are known that farmers are usually aware that using panels, they generate electricity, but how the technology works, actually, we'll talk about that. So solar technology, the first technology which is the most familiar and most used is solar water pump. We have our partners Amrit, Ecozen, Shakti, and Vari, who help us to provide solar water pumps on ground. These technologies have four components. One of the component is basically the panels. The second component is controller. The third component is pump. The fourth component is structure. So basically there are four components, and other than these four components, we have the component of pipe, cable, rope, which is the accessory part of the solar water pump. So solar water pump doesn't come in just panel form. Also, solar water pumps has three facets. One is the borewell. So borewell, many farmers use borewell as a source of their water for the irrigation purpose. The second is the open well, where we have seen that farmers are using open well for the irrigation purpose. Also, there are farmers who are lying with their lands around the rivers or the banks, so they use monoblock surface pumps or submersible surface pumps, which are used to bring out the water and use it for irrigation. So this is solar water pump, and solar water pump comes in various range, which is starting from 1 HP horsepower, 1 horsepower, 2 horsepower, 3 horsepower, which requires subsequent add power energy. Like 3 horsepower requires 3 kilowatt of solar panels, which includes 9 to 10 panels of 335 watts. It can be of mono or poly. So panels are also divided into two categories, like mono and poly, where mostly poly are being used for the solar water pumps. We have seen these solar water pumps under PM Kusum Yojana as well. Lots of farmers are availing subsidies under this and across various states to get it installed on ground. So the second technology, which is again the most important technology, which is recently has been coming in visibility. We have our partner Rudra in that scenario, where we bring these solar dryers starting from 2.5 kg to 5 kg to 15, 10, 20, 45 and up to 100 kg and 200 kgs, along with another partner who is Solar Basket, which has recently onboarded on the platform. So the purpose of solar dryers is clearly to mitigate the post-harvest losses. How it does it? It retains the moisture up to 75%, and the same product can be used to basically export in other countries or even sell domestically. So I'll take an example of the most common dried product, which is mango. So mango, if there are some mangoes which are rotten or going to be rotten, they basically can be dried up, and then retaining the 75% moisture, they can be used for 6 months period, because the shelf life of the product is increased, the moisture is retained, and the same mango slices can be absorbed in water, can be used for 6 months in any part of the world. So that's the beauty of solar drying technology. So it's basically used to mitigate the post-harvest losses which most of the farmers face in the country, whether it's tomato, whether it's basically the vegetable, fruits, and the fresh produce, which includes flour also. So I saw a question. There was that somebody was asking how we can dry the flowers. So there are cut flowers which are dried up, and they can be used to export, and there is a huge demand of these products coming in, especially the products like moringa and chiku, where the powder form of these products can actually be a ingredient of the pharmaceutical product or a pharma industry. So these products are in very high demand. The beauty of this technology is they come with a polycarbonate sheet and lots of tray and material options, which has aluminum, mild steel, and even stainless steel. So suppose if you are getting into exports of the dried products, you should use a stainless steel dryer which has stainless steel trays, because the contamination will not happen and you are actually drying an export level quality of the product. So the dryer option also come with an electric hybrid model above 25 kgs, where the same dryer can be run on electricity as well as on solar. So also it comes with an exhaust fan which drains down the moisture content and retains some element of the moisture in the produce. So the third technology, which is of part of the solar dryer only, but it is in the form of a poly house. So we all know about the greenhouses, which have been now, bringing the revolution kind of a journey for the farmers and rural households. But I believe the solar dryer house or a poly house will another revolutionary innovation coming in, and we have multiple partners as well on the platform. This is mainly basically for the FPOs or a group of farmers or a self-help group women farmers who are cannot afford an individual dryer but can come along and take the support of the government subsidy and the support coming in from the various organizations. It starts from 500 kgs to up to 2 tons, and these are large scale polyhouse solar dryers, where if you are going for a commercial product, once you are tried and tested with the smaller size of the dryer, you can actually scale to this bigger form of solar drying house. So the third technology I will talk about is the solar cold storage and refrigeration solutions. They start from 55 liters. We have our partners Devidayal and Ecosm, who are the innovators in this category and are proud partners. We have these products starting from the 55-liter range of Devidayal, which is a small refrigeration, good for a small rural shop who wants to keep produce and ice creams and milk products, increasing the shelf life using the solar technology. The other partner, which is Ecosm, has starting range from 2 ton, 5 ton, 8 ton, which is good for a group of farmers or an individual FPO as well. They also have a lease model, so you can actually rent these large solar cold storages at a minimal cost of 35,000 per month with a minimal deposit in the range of 2 to 5 lakhs, because these large solar cold storages are little expensive but good for FPOs. But you can definitely lease out, and they come with a good detachable link with the temperature control systems, where you can control the temperature inside the solar cold storage for their produce, which can be any form, from produce like fruits, flowers, or fresh vegetables. Depending on the type of the crop, you can actually use these large solar cold storage options, while the smaller ones, which starts from 55 liters and goes up to 250 liters of solar storage, solar cold storages, these are refrigeration systems which are good for a rural household or a rural shop at the village level. The third and the most important technology and the product in the solar is solar off-grid inverters. We know that solar exists in two forms: on-grid and off-grid. On-grid, when you have net metering and you can actually start savings on your electricity bill, where the scheme PM has recently launched the Surya Nirbhar scheme, which has up to subsidy up to 78,000 for a 3 kilowatt system. So you can go on grid as well, but we also have off grid systems. So in case you don't want to have net metering, or you do not want to interact with the grid or exchange your electricity with the grid, and you do not have the option of the electricity meter in the village vicinity, especially the tribal hilly areas, you can actually go for solar off grid inverters, which not only give you battery backups but also gives you a load of up to 5 kilowatt where you can run your appliances. So Devidayal, Exide, Livguard are proud partners. They also give extended warranty in these product category, mainly for the inverters and the solar batteries. So the inverter comprises of few components, which is inverter, solar battery, panel structure, and few accessories, which involves DC wire, MC4 cables, connectors, etc. So at AgriVijay, we do complete end-to-end delivery installation of the product. So if there is any need, please reach out to us for the recommendation and the right installation for you. So the another important product in the solar category is the solar DC fan. So if you're not able to afford a solar inverter and you only needs to have a clean air or a clean option of fan for the village or for an area where cannot have electricity grid, or even you cannot take the inverter, you can carry this small light-weighted pedestal, the table fan with the solar panel. We have proud partners Sun King and Devi Dayal giving these high quality products. So the table fan comes with a inbuilt battery, which is a lithium ion battery, and it comes with a battery backup of around 3 to 5 years, and also with 3 sets of settings to be used in the table fan, while the pedestal fan comes with a 3 mode options, can directly run on solar panel anywhere on the farm as well, and it's very lightweighted, you can carry anywhere. Even your Anganwadis can have these kind of fans. So very good technologies. It uses panel and fan, and these are high quality fans which are coming with the warranty as well, along with the free insurance. The another level of innovation which we talk about in solar is Solar Kisan Torch, which comes with a focus range of around 300 to 500 meters. Our proud partners in this category are Agni Solar, Amrit Energy, and Devi Dayal. We also bring solar street lights, which starts from 9 watt. We all know that the previous street lights used to come with street lights and a battery backup, which was located in the pole on the downside. Now systems and things have changed. You need not to worry about the battery being stolen from the pole. The battery is now attached with the panel. Now they come with a 2-in-1 or an all-in-one category, where battery panel pole is a ecosystem. Battery is inbuilt with the street light. Also, there is an all-in-one option where the light, battery, and the panel are in one unit, and hence only pole and the light is required. So technology has evolved, and now street lights are more safe and more long term. They also work in the range, which you can actually go and watch on YouTube channel, where the range for 6 hours. So the next category is home lighting solution. So even if you are not able to afford an inverter or a micro inverter, which starts from 25,000 and goes up to for a 5 kilowatt unit, but you can actually buy a home lighting kit which starts from only 5,500, where you can actually charge your mobile phone, light up your 3 rooms, which comes with a long meterage wire of these LED bulbs, and you can charge them with the help of solar panel. It comes with a backup of around 4 to 5 hours. We have a proud partner again, Agni Solar, in this category, and in the future we'll also be coming with lots of new partners and new innovations in this category, as it's a very cost effective way of having an emergency backup and light in the rural vicinity, especially where there are frequent cut-ups, or the tribal or the hilly areas where the light challenges are more during the rains. So the another level or innovation I would call as solar sprayer, which is a recently added innovation, the solar stream. Our proud partner is Auto Studio in this category, and it is a complete package where you can use it for your fertilizer and pesticide spraying in the replacement of the battery sprayer which you currently use. So the solar sprayer comes with a blower, a 30-meter pipe, a controller with a backup of 4 to 5 hours, and a 40-watt solar panel. So you can actually take this into your field, put a tank and fertilizer, water in a tank, use the 30-meter pipe to dig out the fertilizer filled with water, and use the solar sprayer, which can actually spray up to 15 feet, which is actually good, as good as equivalent to the tractor spraying. Hence, it's a very good and effective option. It starts from 15,000 rupees, and any farmer can actually take the benefit of this sprayer. It's a very beautiful technology, and recently innovated and entered into the solar category in terms of the innovation. The another category which has been evident and everyone is aware of is solar water heater. We have a proud partners, Wasol, in this category, and starts from 100 liters to it goes up to 2500 liters. There has technology called solar tubes. Now even the panels are being used along with the solar water heaters. The biggest advantage with these technologies is the solar water heaters comes with especially the Wasol brand. It comes with a 2.5 mm GI thickness, basically giving you 5 years free in terms of tension free life of the rust, which is the major issue in the solar water heater. And it's a very beautiful technology, and AgriVision does complete recommendation, delivery, installation of these products. So in case anybody has a requirement, please reach out to us in that scenario as well. The another innovation, which is a very important innovation, so if you are fond of kitchen gardening, or even if you want to grow your own cattle feed organically, you can actually use these innovation. The innovation is solar hydroponics unit. It comes with an inbuilt drip irrigation, temperature control system, and a backup of 4 to 5 hours for the irrigating of the seeds you will grow in these trays. It comes with 16 and 24 tray option, and also the option of PVC and GI structure. We have proud partners who are the innovators in this segment, Hydrogreens and Auto Studio. It's a wonderful innovation because I feel lots of dairy farmers are actually using it for growing cattle feed, and also for growing your own vegetables, like especially the smaller vegetables like mint leaves or coriander leaves, or even the lemon seeds can be grown in these trays utilizing the solar hydroponics units. A wonderful product indeed for farmers as well as the urban farmers who wants to do the gardening or garden farming. The another important innovation which has come in the solar category is the solar animal repellent. We know that lots of jugaad technologies are evident in this space, like jhatka machines using the solar fencing technology, or the jugaad technology, but it has been seen that they have been harming to not only animals but also humans, because lots of animals and humans have been dying. So we needed a solution which is more preventive and protective around animals and humans, and we do not want any damages to the lives of the humans and animals. So I think these innovations come from our esteemed partners Katidan and Solar Basket. These are very good innovations because I feel these solar repellents help not only to protect the field and the farms and our produce, but also the human lives and the animal lives around the farms. So good innovation, and they start from 10,000 for per unit being installed on your farm to protect it from the animals. The another important innovation, we all know that farmers and rural households have flour mills at their homes, which are ranging in the wattages of 2,500 and above, which actually consume lots of electricity. There are people who runs on diesel gensets as well, which solar water pumps and other equipments like milking machine, chaff cutters are being used. These mills are basically flour and rice mill. So flour mills which runs on solar, we have the partners coming on board on the platform, not being able to introduce the names because they are still innovating in the final phase of the testing of these products. But we have ready rice and flour mills if you want to run them on solar, and an effective way of not only savings on the electricity but also using it on the regular purpose or the commercial purpose in case you want to open a new business at the village level. Another innovation, which is a solar food processor, we have Kisan Dharamveer as a partner, and this is a good innovation. Starts from very minimal, around 1.5 to 2 lakhs. Basically, who wants to have individual food processing units or want to do something commercially, these are purely solar food processors available for them. So people can reach out in case you are a fruit processing or a flower processing or anything which is related to a food processing unit. These processors can be used depending on what you want to produce or a final product. New innovations coming in are the insect traps, which are solar based, and also solar CCTVs for your farms. So I think the beauty is these innovations already existed, but they are now available in the solar category and solar forms, which remove the dependency on electricity, as well as a lot of other products in case they are expensive also, and these are very cheaper options running on solar. So very good innovations for the farms, again, to protect and protect your produce from your insect and the pest, and also from the other hazards. So the next category, before we move, you can note down the solar doubts in case you have. You can also reach out to our WhatsApp numbers, which I'll be sharing in the end. Also, the chatbot you can interact for your product recommendation. So the next category, which is biogas, and I will talk about the animal-based biogas because we work morely on the dairy farmers side. So animal-based biogas digesters, which can be used for clean cooking, along with making the digested slurry, which can actually be used as organic fertilizer for your field farms. So we have our proud partner B Energy, which is a German based company. We have launched these digesters along with the backpack, so you can actually now carry this biogas in a backpack, either sell it or you can take it to your farms and start cooking there and there itself. So the beauty of this technology is they come with a efficient technology of the cook stove. So the cook stove, you can see, is actually runs on purely on biogas, hence the flame, which is clean cooking flame in the color of blue, is biogas, which is methane. And the digesters come with a whole complete package, which is like input and slurry tank, pipeline, cook stove, delivery, installation, and the digester as well. So the backpack is included as part of the digester, and we have a 2 cubic meter systems available at our end. So any of the dairy farmers who requires a 2 to 3 hours of daily cooking and boiling needs can actually use this, along with getting 70 liters of organic rich slurry for your farms, especially the vegetable farmers, which is very good in, and as good as the urea and the DAP which we use on field in terms of the organic nature. We also have Toyota Aisin as a proud partner. So they have launched and innovated a biogas-based genset. So any farm which has more than 40, 50, 60 cattle and is actually giving around 600 to 1 or 2 tons of animal waste on a daily basis can actually install this whole unit. It comes with a whole package which not only brings slurry dewatering machine, biogas digester, pipeline fittings and everything, but also gensets which come with an 8,000 hours running from the brand warranty, which is Toyota Aisin. Very good innovation. They have a prima facie unit installed in the Bangalore site. So anybody wants to visit the site and see the benefits and the impact of this unit. This is a very beautiful innovation, and they are also going to launch soon the smaller version of these biogas based gensets. So right now they can run up to 3 kilowatt of electricity on your farms, which is as good as your fans, lights, and smaller units under the 3 kilowatt category. We also have our proud partner Gurudev Shakti, and they have been innovators in the after biogas slurry is produced from the digester. So these equipments basically convert the slurry into briquette making, and also separate, as I was talking about, the slurry dewatering machine. So separating slurry, the molecules of the cow dung with the water, and directly being used for the making of the organic compost, as well as water on your field. So lots of briquette, cow dung based briquettes, the demand is coming huge, especially they are the replacement for the wirewood with the high calorific value, and also the market is picking up for these machines. We have Gurudev Shakti as a proud partner, and these units are available in the size of 2 HP, 3 HP, and 5 HP as well. I'll move to the next category, which is smart solar and biogas meter. So in case you want to track how much biogas you have produced or a solar grid electricity you have used or consumed, I think we have a proud partner, Inclusive Energy Innovation, which is not only impacting and calculating the meterage of the solar on grid, but also the calculation of the biogas in cubic meters, like how much they have consumed. And if somebody wants to run a pay as you go model by installing a mini grid, then these products will be a more relevant products for them, especially for a large B2B entity. Another important category as we move from renewable to green energy. So, green energy is an evolving technology area where we have seen electric vehicles, the two-wheelers, the Ola, Ethers, and many companies, more than 300 companies in the EV space, along with the Tata and the Mahindras who have already entered in the electric wheeler space in terms of the four-wheeler. We have few innovations which actually exist in green energy for the agriculture. We'll talk about that. And most of these innovations can be actually powered by solar, and so that you can have complete savings on the electricity cost to charge these green energy products with the help of the solar technology. That's why green energy is very important, as it can be clubbed with the solar to bring more benefits. So the first innovation I'll talk about is the electric toolbar. So electric toolbar is from our proud partner Krishi, who has been innovator and has also been appreciated by Honorable PM in various trade expos. The electric toolbar is basically a mini tractor. It comes with implements for spraying, weeding, earthing, and other things to be done, which can be done by a large diesel tractor, which not only involves the cost of the diesel but also the maintenance cost. This electric toolbar comes with two batteries, with implements and complete set at half of the cost of the diesel tractor, and not only brings savings on the diesel and the maintenance, but also bringing a good technology to your farm, which is new and revolutionary in its form. So very good product. In Maharashtra, they also have subsidy, and in coming times they will be also getting more subsidies on their product from the state level as well. Anybody wants to inquire about the product, they can reach out to AgriVijay, and also go to the AgriVijay YouTube channel for the product detail usage in terms of the implements and how the working is happening. The another partner in the same category, which is electric toolbar, is Sukoon. We have an affordable electric toolbar from them. So it comes with a single battery, the same product which was shown by Krishi Gati, but they come with the two battery options and other features, which is which makes them little expensive than this particular Sukoon electric tiller. It's an affordable, but it comes with a 3 to 4 hours of backup, while the electric toolbar from Krishi Gati has a extended backup because of the extra battery. The Sukoon also has, as a proud partner, they also has given us a electric tractor, which is of 15 HP plus and actually can replace a diesel tractor. And this innovation is also again good because it comes with no maintenance, no diesel, and again a revolutionary product where we have only 2-3 players in the market like Sonalika and Celestial E-Mobility, which has been now acquired by Murugappa Group in the form of Montera Electric. And I can see there are innovations coming in the electric tractor side. We have two partners on the platform today, so definitely you make a purchase of these solutions for the farmers and rural households. I think these revolutionary products are going to be the future, because we have seen that every third or fourth vehicle is now electric. I believe lots of these innovations will enter the agriculture space, bringing lots of savings and increased income for the farmers. Another category is electric charger, not important in terms of the farming or the agriculture space, but a rural household which has electric tractor, a toolbar, or an electric wheeler can actually buy out, or a rural shop can actually install it to have extra income or extra revenue spots, because we need lots of charging stations once the future, once we have electric wheelers at everybody's home. We need these stations to be installed at everybody's homes outside or shops outside to get your vehicles charged. So these charging stations are also available at AgriVijay's end. You can get them recommended, sold, and installed at your end. We again have an important category, electric brush cutters and electric weeders. These are from our partners, Surya Nirbhar, who has got innovations and also appreciated and awards and recognized by the Government of India startup ecosystem. These innovations are very important because these are very affordable solutions in the green energy form. They do not require any maintenance or cost on the fuel side. Hence, it is a very important innovation in this category as well. So you can reach out to us, also watch on YouTube channel in terms of the performance or the working of these innovations on the platform. So as I move ahead, the next area of innovation would be the AgTech innovations, which we have an category on AgriVijay platform. We have drones coming in from our partners. We have Garuda and Airbots in this range. They have 10-liter drones, 15-liter drones. Obviously, they are DGCA approved drones. For some, they have subsidy at the state level as well as from the central level. So any farmers or rural households looking for them in terms of even the FPOs who want to buy out and do the custom hiring for their farmers in the community, they can reach out to us as well. And also individual farmers who are interested to buy out, they can reach out to us. So these are very important because these are patented drones, come with a high quality technology made in India. And also they are contributors in other category like defense to our nation as well. So as I move ahead, few more innovations which are non-renewable and non-green energy product, but definitely innovation in the agtech space. Our proud partners Distinct Horizon, which has fertilizer applicator, biomass braided making machines, as I discussed earlier, as their innovations on the agtech side. Another important category I'll move because organic is a range of products which has been innovating itself since a decade. We have some innovations which has recently come up effective for the farmers and rural household on a platform. Few of them are the natural cattle feed supplement for the dairy farmers, especially the cows and buffaloes. So it's a one supplement unit that can increase the milk yield without making difference in the natural form of food habits of the animals, mainly the cattle. So this is a very good innovative product because it is backed by science, and Okame is a proud partner in this category. So it comes from a PhD holders, innovators in the segment. Again, we have a few of the partners in the organic urea and organic liquid fertilizer and compost, mainly Solapur Bioenergy, Mangalam Kalpatru, Carbon Lights, who come with these innovations. These innovations are very important because these are backed by science and they are scientific. And Carbon Lights urea is actually as good as urea because it is made from the biogas slurry based ingredients, while the compost is again coming from the agri and food based waste slurry, where then they remove the water, and the same slurry elements is used for making of the organic compost. So you can reach out to us. Again, go to the YouTube channel for further more details, and these innovations are actually making impact with the farmers and rural households. I'll move to another innovations, important innovations from our esteemed partners, EF Polymer Green Grahi. So EF Polymer innovation, which is Fasal Amrit, which is an organic hydrogel, actually saves water consumption from your field and farms, and is an impactful, not only increasing the yield but also saving lots of water being consumed depending on the crop you usage. So you can reach out to us for more details. Similarly, Green Grahi, which is an insect-based fertilizer, a very effective. You can say it has a consortia which is made from insects, and hence this makes it a very good fertilizer, and it is a patented fertilizer as well. So it comes with a proven technology. You can reach out to us for the same for further details for depending on the crop and the usage for both the products. Another innovation from our partner Avenja, again a liquid and soil conditioner consortia, improving the soil fertility and the elements and the minerals in the segment. I'll move to the clean cooking category, which is mainly after the biogas. I think these category is little important because these use biogas based pellets. So bio pellets, as I said, which I was saying the briquette making machine can use for to be used by the boiler or the thermal power plant industry. Similarly, you can use replace your firewood based cook stoves with biogas bio pellets based cook stoves, which are available from our proud partners EcoSense and GHG reduction technologies at AgriVision. That's all from my side. I'll be happy to answer any questions on the technology side. I think lots of renewable and green energy technologies have been explained in the ecosystem. I'll be happy to answer if there are any questions on the technologies or the product as well. Madhvi?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful session.
Welcome, Damda.
Dear participants, if you have any queries, you can drop in the chat box. So one Rakesh is questioning you, what is the commercial application of solar dryer?
Okay, so solar dryer commercial application varies depending on what crop you have. So I'll just take you an example of moringa. So lots of people are actually drying moringa and making into a moringa powdered form. There is a huge demand by the pharma industry for the moringa powder. So depending on what crop you have, you can actually decide. So suppose if you have a banana as your crop, you can actually dry banana and make banana chips and sell it in the commercial space. So depending on use case also it varies. However, the technology is only meant for drying, and in case you want to pack it and sell it in the export side or domestically, then you need to have your final product in your vision before the commercial application happens. That's the only element, depending on the produce and the crop you have.
Yeah, okay, sir. So next, Venu is asking where we can use these food processors.
So food processors, basically, see, food processing has been available in various parts. So suppose if you have tomato, you want to make ketchup as a commercial product. In the end, you can use that solar food processor there. And if there are 1 or 2, 3, 4 units, you can actually install these units in multiple, because you can save on electricity cost at the commercial side, which is more important, so that it doesn't eat your profits in the end. So why it is solar? So food processor is the common technology used by everyone, but solar is what makes it unique, because you can actually save on electricity and lots of benefit on the carbon footprint as well when you use the technology.
Okay, sir. So one Saik Saha is asking, as price is a big problem for the small farmer, is there any subsidies are available?
Yes, so out of the 200 products on the platform today, we have 4 to 5 products where government subsidy support is there, especially the green energy electric toolbar, where we have the subsidy support. We have a subsidy support on the solar on-grid solutions by the PM Surya Nirbhar Yojana, along with the PM Kusum Yojana on the solar water pumps. Also, biogas digester, there are lots of subsidy by the MNRE as well. So there are few products where the subsidy will be there, but there are few products where the subsidy can be availed at the state level or respective horticulture boards as well. You can reach out to them and get the knowledge of the subsidies as well, in case your area might have a subsidy for the particular crop.
So one Jashan is asking, please tell us about the solar animal repellent.
So solar animal repellent basically
हिंदी में बोल रहे हैं सर कि हिंदी में बताइए.
ओके, तो सोलर एनिमल रिपेलेंट बेसिकली पहले जो झटका मशीनें लगती थी, आज भी लगती हैं, उनसे क्या होता था कि इंसानों और जानवरों मर जाते थे, क्योंकि वो काफी हैवी शॉक्स देते थे. तो उसका रिप्लेसमेंट है ये सोलर एनिमल रिपेलेंट. इससे जानवर और इंसान को कोई नुकसान नहीं होता है, और रिपेलेंट मतलब ये इतना आपको शॉक देगा जिससे आपको मृत्यु का कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं रहेगा. बट आपका जो काम है, जैसे एनिमल से आपको अपनी खेती को बचाना है, वो आपका काम ये कर देगा. और ये प्रति एकड़ के हिसाब से लगता है यूनिट. ये एक यूनिट 10,000 से स्टार्ट होता है. कुछ स्मॉल छोटे यूनिट भी हैं जो 5,000 से स्टार्ट होते हैं. हमारे पास 2 ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल हैं, और आप हमें रीच आउट कर सकते हैं ताकि आपको और अधिक जानकारी मिले, या फिर आप हमारे व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे या यूट्यूब चैनल पे भी जाके ये प्रोडक्ट्स देख सकते हैं.
Sir, there is another question by Shiv Kumar. Where can I get practical training on IoT and AI precision agriculture in India?
आई थिंक प्रैक्टिकल ट्रेनिंग के लिए तो मेरी सलाह ये रहेगी, आप किसी भी स्टार्टअप के साथ जुड़ जाइए जो इस फील्ड में काम करता है. सो आईओटी और प्रिसिशन एग्रीकल्चर और ये जो आपका एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट है, आपको काफी स्टार्टअप्स मिलेंगे. करीब 4,000 स्टार्टअप्स हैं एग्रीटेक में. तो आप अपने एरिया के हिसाब से, एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट के हिसाब से स्टार्टअप्स को चुन के उनके साथ काम भी कर सकते हैं, इंटर्नशिप कर सकते हैं. आई थिंक वहीं पे आपको सबसे ज्यादा सीखने को मिलेगा, क्योंकि ऑन ग्राउंड प्रैक्टिकली वो आपको न सिर्फ उसको काम करना सिखाएंगे, बल्कि उसके साथ आप रिटर्न्स भी देख सकते हैं कि कैसे इनोवेशन काम कर रहा है उनका.
Okay, sir. Sir, a few of the people from South India are asking, they are interested to buy your products. So how they can connect you?
हमारे मैं कस्टमर केयर नंबर्स और व्हाट्सएप चैट बॉट नंबर लिख लेता हूँ चैट में। आप इनको रीच आउट कर सकते हैं, और आप जैसे ही इनको रीच आउट करेंगे, आप यहाँ पे डिटेल्स मिल जाएंगी आपको। यहाँ पे आप कॉल भी कर सकते हैं, और यहाँ पे आप हाई भेजेंगे तो आपको चैटबॉट के थ्रू सारी जानकारी, पैम्पलेट्स, डिटेल्स, वीडियोस आपको मिल जाएंगे। तो
Okay,
आपको
sir, thank you.
यस,
Thank you for joining our online session. Your insights and expertise added tremendous value to our discussion, sir. So we appreciate your time and look forward to your future collaboration, sir.
वेलकम देवेंद्र, थैंक यू फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी। थैंक यू, थैंक यू,
Thank you.
थैंक यू एवरीवन, बाय बाय।
So, dear participants, this is all from our side for day 2. We'll connect you tomorrow. Thank you.